Hey, it's episode 5 of Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker. We're halfway through the initial 10 episodes that we recorded without an engineer and with just one microphone. So again, your patience is appreciated. Over at Patreon, we're about to record our first couple of bonus episodes. We've got a special guest coming by my house tomorrow night to record. Can't wait to reveal who it is, who I was able to wrangle. I've got some stand-up dates coming up. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, the 26th through the 28th of May at Stand Up Live. You'll probably also see me there at their Comic-Con that weekend. I've got other dates coming up in Vermont, Pittsburgh, and Salt Lake City. Once again, so happy to be back. I'm glad you guys are having fun listening, and talk to you soon. Enjoy. Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker. Hey, it's Brian Posehn. I used to have a podcast where I played Dungeons and Dragons with a bunch of my friends. I missed it, so I decided to make a new one. It's called Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker. It's myself, a couple of my buddies, Blaine Capatch, Dan Telfer, Ken Daly, an occasional guest or two, and we're going to be playing in a new setting, my dining room. Each week you'll hear my wife, my son, my dogs, and we're going to be playing in a place that I love and playing the game that I've loved half my life, Dungeons and Dragons. We've got 5th edition, and we're ready. So are you ready? Here's Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker. Hey everybody, welcome to my house. I'm eating pizza. It's Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker.
Your own name.
Yeah.
We're so comfortable now when we play this.
Hi friends.
Hi!
Hi!
Ken, Dan, Blaine. Ken, Dan, Blaine.
Ding dong. Dragon Clip.
Dragon Clip. That's what we ended up with this on. The balcony is still being passed around from the last episode, so this is super slurry.
Yeah, they've been drinking for a week.
Oh my god. Blaine's right.
So,
What happened last week?
when we last met our heroes...
I forgot to mention, Cassio's here. Hi, Cassio. Jeez, Cassio.
Hi, Cassio.
Hey, Cassio.
Hello,
Hi, Cassio.
Sorry.
Hi, Cassio.
Cassio? Cassio?
Cassio, are you okay?
Hello, Oh, hi.
Oh, God. There you are.
Oh, my God, Cassio.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Well, yeah.
Sorry, you guys.
I guess Cassio's got nothing.
Alright. Well, last met our heroes,
I'm
they...
gonna do a little mouth-to-socket resuscitation in the bathroom, if you know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean, I'm gonna fuck this thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, a socket can also refer to a rectum on the surface of the human body.
It can also refer to the kilum of a human body.
Hey, talking about anus. Hey, so our heroes just defeated a beholder. They discovered some very rare loot, except for Tom, who discovered some slightly rare loot. We are now faced with an amalgam of noise echoing through the chambers of the Underdark.
I'll say, it's like being in Sam Ash.
What will our heroes choose to do? I will say that you notice Gago the fairy, who you haven't seen in a while, flutters in the room.
Fucker.
Take that back.
He's drunk and giggling at your misfortune for bumping into this beholder.
Oh, that guy.
Yes, he told you about the underground city.
Yeah.
He goes, you guys are fucked!
What makes you say that?
You hear that noise? You know what's going on. You're underground, bitch.
Who's coming?
A lot of people are coming.
People?
Well, not humans. I mean, I don't think of people as humans. I think more of like generally sentient creatures and semi-sentient creatures.
Mm-hmm. All right.
He starts laughing. You're like, oh, fuck, I don't know what.
Grab your stuff in your pocket.
Lekis is starting to ignore him.
Do the military guys have I forget. There's a leader of this little group, right? And what was that guy's name?
Lekis. Yeah.
So how's he doing over there?
He looks really on edge. He suggests that
Heads
maybe
up, more people are coming. Oh, so we're talking.
he's like, we should probably retrace our steps and get out of here.
All right, let's check that out.
Not for this place.
Oh, which way are they coming? They're coming from deeper. They're not coming.
They're coming from
where we
deeper.
came in.
Yeah.
Let's get up.
All right,
We
let's
got some shit.
backtrack.
Yeah.
Start backtracking towards the staircase you took, and the ground starts shaking a little bit.
Oh dear.
Did you ever start quaking? Was your mind just shaking?
No. Yeah. Ends up some AC/DC with a little Seinfeld there.
Hey man, that's why they call me Skrillex Jr.
They do.
And that's when Gago turns around and says, "That's good. It starts with an earthquake, bird slugs, and aeroplanes."
Hey, where's the mic? We'll be right back after we beat Dan Telfer to death.
Oh, it's been a long time.
I'm kidding. We won't be.
So,
Sorry.
Gago starts laughing, and
By the way, he was great at the halftime special at the Super Bowl.
But not with Metallica.
and he Gago, the fairy, the black and evil fairy, flies really fast up the tunnel and totally ditches you.
Up the tunnel?
Yeah, there's no grabbing him. He just bolts, and he's giggling the whole time.
What a little dick.
fucker.
What a little flying dick.
He's definitely a flying dick. And the ground goes from shaking, it almost feels like it's rolling underneath you.
Wow. Are we getting out of here? I thought we were.
Yeah, let's head up. Let's book out then.
Yeah, we're gone.
You notice there's no more noise coming, echoing.
Not good. Not good.
It's not good at all because
Let's fled.
Lekis, as you're jogging up these stairs, says, I think that we skipped the first wave and the second wave is skipping ahead towards us a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm running away
Not
from
really.
it.
There's shit that runs up from the darkness, and then there's shit that digs up from the darkness.
Oh dear.
Great.
So, exit
Comes
stage
or
left.
digs.
Let's go.
Does Cum Diggs follow you on Twitter? I thought Cum Diggs follows everybody on
I
Twitter.
better roll 20.
I think they're Tay.
Oh dear.
19.
8.
What'd you get, Blaine? We're just going for no botch.
How's
No
11? That's two
That's
boxes.
great. It's double botch.
Double eye.
Both their legs disappear. So you're
Great.
You run up the tunnel.
Right before my dance recital.
You were gonna dance to some Timberlake, but no more.
What happened to
Man,
man?
all the fucking weekends. My legs,
Big
my
ain't no
achy
legs.
breaky legs.
Yeah, big.
The ceiling caves in behind you.
Damn it.
You keep
Oh,
running, yeah?
Behind
Yeah.
us. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
No, I went right into the cave in.
Well,
No, I don't.
you're starting to hear what sounds like a tweeting noise,
Oh.
like a robin
Oh.
going.
That's cute. Running.
But it's coming from like underneath.
Yeah, getting away from it.
Everybody roll a 20.
Putting distance between myself and it. I don't know how much more I can explain. I want to get away from this. Deuce.
12.
So close.
This time, I'm gonna take out the old sack.
Oh,
Hi with
Oh,
me.
my god.
oh my god, he's opening his pants.
Actually, everybody,
Open your pants.
Oh, he's taking out the old sack.
everybody do a dex check.
Dex check. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo. Dex check. Dex check has been passed. Dex check.
You run past the 10 soldiers.
I got a 17, but my dexterity is 18.
Great. You
Plus 2.
You
I
also
think.
run past the soldiers.
Yes.
All right, you all make it past the soldiers.
I always like that.
You'll be glad you did in a
Wait,
second.
I heard you had a very high dex.
I do. A very, very high dexterity. It's 18, but I mean, it goes even beyond it, even for an elf.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty.
many dicks.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Dude.
Well,
All right.
Sorry. What was? Sorry.
So many dicks.
Oh,
So the three of you get a real bad vibe.
Oh God, I got a real bad vibe, guys.
Well, it actually comes directly from
I got the bad vibes that Luca and Beppo
I
was.
got
Bodhi-
a bad vibe about this.
Bodhi elbows both of you guys and goes, "Hey, remember how we needed to get the fuck out of here? We really need to."
You get the extra fuck.
We really.
And Lekis stays close behind, as does the halfling and the elves. Unfortunately, the ground rips open, and you hear a very high-pitched wailing, kind of like metal screeching against metal tinfoil, kind of like being dragged along a highway kind of noise.
Oh, terrible.
And the humans disappear.
Oh, damn.
All six of those guys
Bye, guys.
kind of get... It's dark behind you, so you don't know if they're still running with you. And
My bearings? Where are we? How close are we from the top?
You're moving up. You are on some sort of well-hewn stairs that are turning into rough-hewn stairs, and you're
sprinting.
Yeah, you're trying to get up.
30 feet. Yeah.
Everybody, do another dex check, please.
Yep.
17 still
Good.
clearly
Good.
way ahead of it. Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm pretty sure this is where Forrest all cashed in.
Well, you guys get to a point where you feel like you're closer to the surface than the underground city. And everybody who's not human makes it with you. And you feel the rumbling dissipate. And you feel like you're no longer being tailed. You guys slow down to catch your breath, or do you keep sprinting full force?
I think we should keep going.
Get out. Yeah.
One more dex check, please.
15. Good to go.
Good. 3.
Great. So you make it to the surface. As does how many of your pals? Ooh. Jesus.
Your Charles Nelson Riley neck twitch there.
That's what I said when he took out the old sack.
Alright, Lekis and all three of the elves lose their footing, and just by nature of them losing their footing, you don't know what happened to them right away. However, the halfling makes it to the surface with you, and you exit the cave. You're back in the forest. What do you want to do?
Where are those guys?
They're lost behind us.
Oh. How long? Oh, we think they got...
You don't know.
Is there some way of checking?
Well, you can wait. You can try to go back down the tunnel. It's very silent.
Let's wait for a second.
They did help us.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, I took out my sack.
All right.
I took out his sack.
All right, so that went a little worse than I expected it to. Not for you guys personally. You guys made all your dex checks, which is fantastic. These guys rolled some shitty dex checks.
Sure.
Lekis makes it out, but he's like, I don't know what happened to those elves, man.
Oh, no.
But I started booking it, and
Oh no, not the elves.
they were next to me, and then they weren't next to me.
Yep, that's
Lekis tells you he's pretty sure that was a worm of some kind.
Yeah.
The kind that digs around old ruins and looks for just organic material to suck up.
Kind of a wire.
What was the other thing we were being chased by?
He thinks there was just some sort of basic cave troglodytes or some kind of smaller, inhuman kind of cave creatures that were
defending the cave.
Yeah, they had overtaken the cave, but that a worm outpaced them.
Right.
And was...
Not interested. Get away.
Yeah, you guys actually made it out with a lot of loot, but you're back in the forest, and it still seems to be the middle of the night. You're not sure, but you feel like you were underground for like 10 hours, and it doesn't seem like day is broken the way it should have.
Okay.
That's one of those nights. He thought it was 4 in the morning, but it was midnight. It's like, oh my god.
What's the plan?
Time is it? 25 or 64?
Lycus says that today was the day a lot of people were going to try to get out of Dodge. They were going to look for the next boat to land on the dock and leave. And he would feel great about just leaving. He was like, you know what, love that you guys found some shit down there, but I don't think this is a good place. I say while we got our heads on our shoulders, we look for a boat and we get the fuck out of here.
What is the point of being here, really?
There is no point.
Well, you guys are ready team. You're looking for money, and it looks like it all washed up. But I want to save my skin. I don't like this place at all.
We've seen this much.
Yeah, you've seen that much.
I'd like to save my skin and my organs.
Let's at least go back to the camp and then figure it out.
Yeah. All right, you guys want to head back to camp? Shouldn't take you too long.
Well, I don't want to stay in the woods. For crying out loud.
Yeah, this isn't good being in the woods.
Hey, where's that little asshole fairy?
At all.
No sign of him.
Goo-goo.
Gago.
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 No response.
Gago. Gago.
Gago.
You guys are on the edge of the forest, and you feel like if you squint hard enough and look into it, you not only see the vertical shifting shadows that reminded you of the giant pillbug monster you saw, but little lit up sparkle dust. You feel like there's definitely a lot of magical creatures in the woods, but you don't have to cut through it to get back to the camp. You just have to head over a few hills and through some light brush.
Yeah, good.
So you can if you want to go back in the woods, or you can head straight to camp.
Do you care about Gago anymore? You just want to go back to camp? We can come back and check.
I mean, you kind of just interrogated him to find out what was going on, and he spilled some beans. I mean, you could look for him, but there's a whole community of fairies in the woods, you think, so.
I feel like Ken made a point of, we've got to be here for some reason.
Yeah, we haven't explored all of it.
We haven't explored it enough. And that doesn't matter what Lycus is doing. We should kind of figure out our own.
Yeah, I don't want to wrap anything we're doing around these.
Well, he's going to head back to camp first because he left some shit in his tent.
Let's
He's
go
like,
back to
I'm
the
going to at least pack up. But
let's go back to the camp.
Let's go back and heal up as best we can.
Yeah.
Wait until whatever they call day around here breaks.
Get some slop.
Yeah, and get away from these NPCs.
So
you heard me. The NPCs.
You head back and you get to a part of the beach that you haven't been to before.
Rehoboth? Rehoboth Beach is
like
great. I played the Rusty Rudder there back in '89. Oh my god, I think it was me and Basil. Was it Basil? It might have been Nick Carmen. Oh, it was great. Anyway.
The hills kind of guided you north, and so you're kind of on the beach where you north of the encampment now. So you're gonna follow the beach back down towards the encampment?
Yeah.
Cool. You head down and you see the dock where you originally landed.
What's up, Doc?
And
oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
There's a human on the dock.
A human on the dock.
He is a fellow bard.
There's a human on the dock.
He's a fellow bard.
Yes, he's dressed to the nines.
Oh.
And he says, "Good morrow, adventurers.
Oh, crap.
I come to make a pretty penny off of the many merchants."
Not one of these bards.
Is this a Jerry character?
I think
Don't forget Jerry.
On the Pretty Perry.
Yeah.
The Pretty Penny. There's not much to be made.
Says, "Tell me, would you care for a song?"
We're good on the songs right now.
For merely
we're pretty good.
A small pittance. I will do a song and dance.
Pretty good on songs and dances. There's not a lot of. Where do you come from, by the way?
Oh, I come from the land of Darthaven.
Did you just get off a boat?
I did. My fellows should be deboarding as well very shortly.
Oh.
I believe the boat is at the end of the dock. You can't see it through the mist, but it's Probably right
What
there.
the fuck is with this guy? Alright, well, have you ever been here before?
No, I've just landed. I'm quite excited.
It's not the best place at the moment.
A lot of people are talking about leaving.
Ha!
And there's not very many merchants.
Cowards.
Well, yeah, there's
Really
a lot of weird gentrification. There's like shops moving in, and they're building condos that nobody can afford, and it's driving out local business.
I'm not afraid. I got a hot tip. There's quite a lot of money to be made here.
Sure.
It's like when Haight Street got that baby gap, remember?
Oh man. And then you know what? You couldn't get in it.
He hits you up for a song again. What do you want to do? You want to ignore him and go back towards the camp, or
What
do I
sort-
keep talking to this guy?
Oh, you got story songs? You got any kind of a story?
I do have story songs.
Let's have one.
I like
Here we
story
go.
songs.
I'd like to hear one.
I come from the land of Haven with none but a boot to my foot. I walk through the hills and I walk through the forest.
Do you have this written down?
No. Thank you for interrupting me before I had to rhyme. He sings about just being merry and adventure and inspiring. Just really, really generic shit, but with immense confidence.
We don't need a bard.
All right.
Very well.
Thanks. We've seen what you do.
So you have one amongst you with a weird lute with wolves on it? I think it's a little emo for me, but whatever.
He barely sings, though. He just sort of plays his friend.
What's your name, fellow?
They call me Twee, but that's only because that's my name.
All right. Well, my name is Horo.
All that
Good
dead
day.
air, everybody, that was Blaine sort of making a face and then waving it.
Prepping the character.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember where the mic was.
That's Twee. Good to meet you, Twee. I'm Horo. Goodbye.
Horo.
Oh, hey.
Horo, where do you come from?
I come from the land of Haven. Would you like to hear a song of my hometown?
Oh God.
It's a short song.
Where are the rest of your friends?
I don't know. They'll be getting off the boat any moment, I'm
Sure
sure.
about that? You might want to check.
They might have ditched you.
Very well, I shall go check. He walks up the dock. Lekis kind of grimaces.
You don't like that guy?
A real weird vibe off that guy.
Yes, so do we.
Everybody roll a wisdom check.
All right.
Wisdom.
Do it.
Yep.
7. Yep.
I botched.
You're going to lose half of your brain.
Does that mean, hey, if I rolled a 1 on a wisdom check, does that mean that I completely know exactly what's going on?
Yeah.
You all get
Wisest.
you all actually again perhaps because of his danger sense, Bodhi kind of
Is my bard sense tingling with
tells
this guy?
Bodhi reaffirms what you're both thinking, and there's a weird vibe from that guy you just talked to.
Yeah, I agree.
But like,
Is there a magic vibe coming off of him?
no.
Not
Okay, well then he's not a threat.
Is an evil vibe?
other than the weird energy and the positivity.
There's like a supernaturally tragic vibe.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Supernaturally
Supernaturally
It's
tragic.
like the Wolfman.
Well, maybe he might.
He was real
What did he come here for?
He said he came here to make money.
Well, what? Yeah. Oh, what has he got to sell?
Music.
He's he's just a
Oh,
bard.
just, okay.
Yeah.
Like any of us.
Well, we don't. I mean,
Hey, you find your friends yet?
What's that? You hear him call from the mist. He's obscured, but he's there.
God, the obscure.
I don't have to look at him anymore.
I don't see a boat.
let's.
No boat, huh?
how
no
long
boat,
will
no
we be down
friends.
here? We should probably eat again and
Yeah.
crash
Leave this
out.
guy alone.
You guys have some food in your sacks.
All right, enjoy the mist. We'll see you around.
I'm gonna go down to the Publix.
But is there anybody?
He runs out of the mist.
Interrupt? Is what's his name? This guy. There was somebody earlier that had food, right?
Yeah, well, you bought some for your packs
Right.
earlier in the encampment.
Okay, cool.
You loaded up with a lot, and you're good for at least a week.
Okay.
So you can feed yourselves, set up a new camp if you like. You packed up some tents that you bought at the camp, so you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to head back up to the camp?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. You head up the beach over the little mini cliff that is often at most beaches, and you have a real hard time getting your bearings.
How so? Like, is it fog related?
Get lost in the mist bearings.
Roll your wisdom again.
Where's Lycus?
Lycus is with you, and you hear him say, "The fuck."
I'm good.
Well, I thought we saw the dock. Where were we in relation when we...
Lycus runs back to the dock.
Okay.
He doesn't talk to you at all. He just turns right around and runs back.
Well, all right.
What was it?
Wisdom?
I was this.
Yeah.
I'm over.
You're over? Okay.
I'm fine.
All right. Well, you guys are kind of relying on Brian for this one. His danger sense, I'm giving him a little bit of a trigger roll with this. Sure. But, yeah, so you guys just see Lycus turn around, fucking go. Horo is sticking with you guys. Kind of as an unwelcome.
Let's follow Lycus.
All right.
Lycus runs back to you.
Okay.
Says, "That's the dock I came from. My boat landed on that dock.
Well, that's the one we came from then originally. Yeah.
That's the dock you guys came from, right?
Yeah.
Camp should be right there.
And the camp's all gone.
Camp's gone.
But who was left when we left?
There's like a lot of people left.
Oh.
I think we should go look at what used to be the camp."
All right, let's go check it out.
Boy.
So you go walk where the camp should be.
It's radio personality Tom Lycus.
Lycus!
That's weird.
Really?
Lycus, you son of a bitch!
I just keep thinking this radio person.
Oh, really?
You head back to the camp, and you notice the layout is generally the same in that it's a largely flat area, but there's brush that wasn't there before. No tents, no signs of campfires.
We went
no
into a
signs of-
time vortex underground or something.
You notice Horo, the bard that's with you, is wearing the base of his costume is green.
Okay.
Is he the guy that was the guy that cut his hair
Again.
and went mad
And then he started
earlier?
He's like a repeat illusion.
Does he seem to be? Does this guy look familiar? Does he?
He
look
looks
like,
familiar.
Does he look like that guy? Now, does he look dirty, like pre weird guy we met, or post weird guy we met?
He looks pre.
All right, we're in a weird time slip area. Yeah, you kind of hit it.
Yeah. Hey, let's get on that boat and maybe get out of here.
Yeah. Is there a boat?
I went to the edge of the dock and there was no boat. My boat was gone.
He's so great.
Starting to sound like Rob Schneider a little bit.
Oof.
Lycus doesn't understand what you just said.
I think time went backwards when we were underground.
The fuck are you talking about?
Maybe the
guy.
We're
woods.
just as
This
confused.
is the guy who went crazy.
Right?
Lycus knows the guy
Wait.
who went crazy, right?
This is yeah. He's like, what, that fucking guy?
This is him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Before he
fuck.
went crazy.
Him again.
Oh, fuck. Are we, like, fucking with shit talking to him? Do we need to, like, not talk to him? Are we, like, fucking shit up, like, talking to a dude we met, like, later?
Maybe.
Do we need to, like, leave before we show up?
I kind of want to kill him.
Should we tell him not to go into the woods, that guy?
Yeah.
Horror?
Or I just...
What would you like to say to me?
Don't go in the woods. Doesn't end well.
Very well, I have no interest.
Yeah. Also, don't do any more shows. They don't end well either.
Oh, all right. Sounds like a deal. Horo begins setting up camp. He's got like a backpack, and he's like, he's got a little tent, a little table he wants to set up. He's kind of bragging about it, talking about how you guys might not be that interested in his songs, but he's got a little stage he can make.
If we went back in time, wouldn't everybody be back here again? Maybe it's just him.
Lycus confirms that Horo was one of the first, if not the first, person here, and when he got here, when Lekis got here, Horo was already like a jaded dude before he went into the...
Is that what's driving people crazy here? Is they're in like a weird Groundhog Island situation?
Maybe.
Yeah, you get the sense from Lekis that he is profoundly uncomfortable with this revelation in a way that might drive a person crazy.
Well, here's the other thing, too, is like if we waited for ourselves, we would get here.
Probably.
And man...
we shouldn't touch ourselves. Dude, I can jerk myself off. Wait, I can do that already.
If I could jerk myself off, I'd never leave the house. Wait a
talk
minute.
about it.
Never leave the island.
Let me see.
Feel good?
Lekis turns to Bodhi and says, I think if I showed up, I'd gotta kill myself, right? Not like me, but the other one. You kill your other you too, right?
I think so. This reminds me of I think it was a Spanish movie I saw.
What? Up?
No.
Up.
Yeah. I'm thinking we kill this guy.
You're not talking about me, right? Not gonna
Horo?
This other guy.
Horo?
Yeah.
kill Horo?
Yeah.
Why are we killing anybody?
But we gotta meet him later. What if we kill Horo and then we don't remember meeting Horo?
Then we don't exist anymore.
You guys huddle away from Horo, by the way. Like you,
Oh my god.
you realize he's like
We're just like, but
not. You don't want him to be a part of this conversation.
Let's fight Doc
The
Brown.
four of you kind of scoot off towards the brush a little bit, so he can set up his little tent.
Yeah, you go crazy, Horo.
Gotta get back in time.
Leica seems really stressed out, and he says, "All right, here's what I think.
Yeah.
We gotta get the fuck out of here, like now. So,
What if we wait for a boat to show up?
right, you get it, man. This guy gets it. We go to the edge of the pier, and we just stare out into the water. Nobody shows up until we see a boat. And if we see a boat, we run up that plank as fast as a motherfucker. We just get on that fucking boat. If someone's getting off that boat, like they're the one person who gets off that boat, we don't give a fuck. We crawl over them, we get on that goddamn boat before it pulls away.
I'm with Lekis. That seems like a good plan.
Sure.
It's extreme.
So, how do you want to say? Do you want to acknowledge Horo at all while he sets up? Do you want to give him any parting words?
No.
No, enjoy
the island.
Good luck with your singing.
Very well. Looking forward to it. Quite a many songs to sing and many adventures to be had.
Just stay out of the woods.
Very well. So you head back to the pier, and sure enough, you see a boat
Son of a bee sting.
coming through the mist.
Okay.
Waiting for the boat.
All right. Head to the edge of the pier. Boat pulls up, and it extends a bridge.
Cage goes in the water.
Lekis sprints up the bridge.
Uh-huh. Should we follow him? Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's take a break.
Okay.
And we're back?
Time Crimes was the movie that Bodhi was talking about.
That's Spanish.
I don't know why you
Spanish.
saw
He just
that.
caught that shit on Netflix.
It's pronounced Temecremes.
So what's on the boat?
A bunch of dwarves.
Uh-huh. Us.
They're very nervous about the four of you getting on the boat. Particularly the fact that none of you are exactly races that are compatible with dwarves.
Guys, listen. This place is weird.
Yeah.
You don't want to get off the boat.
Yeah, we're trying to get off because we
know.
were abandoned here, and it's really weird. There's some sort of time loop going on.
I know we've had our differences.
They all draw their axes just because
Crazy haunted
one of you
forest.
is an elf and it's
Crazy-
literally the least threatening.
Crazy haunted forest.
crazy haunted forest. It's crazy in there.
Me and Tom here, we don't want to start throwing you guys off the side of your boat and just take your boat. Seriously, we don't. We don't want to do that. So let's try to.
We're trying to help you guys.
Yeah, let's just turn around. And,
you made a mistake coming.
Go to
There's
another island. Any other island.
So there's like 10 dwarves who've all got their axes out, and they're real nervous about everything you're saying. One of them nods to another one, and he goes below deck. And the one that stayed of the two says, we're bringing the captain up to speak to you.
We get it.
Okay.
They don't put away their axes. The captain comes up, and he says, I hear tell that this is some sort of haunted island.
Something is wrong with this island. We've had a lot of problems here, and...
Look, I'm the last guy to believe in weird shit. But there's something extremely weird about this island. Trust us, we killed You heard of a Beyonder?
No!
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Married to
Heard of the
JC.
Beholder? Are you talking about a beholder?
Whatever it was, yeah.
He nods. He understands. Do you relay most of your story to him?
Yeah. And time is going backwards.
Yeah, he strokes his beard.
I meant Beholder.
He seems.
Beyonder sounds more metal.
It does actually. Sounds.
It's a Marvel villain, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
He seems a little lost about the whole time shifting.
The time
We
thing
were a little
fucked us
lost about
up,
it,
too.
Kind of.
Hey, dwarves like whiskey, right?
They love whiskey.
Yeah, we should have some.
He immediately changed his attitude when you offered him the whiskey. He said, all right, I was of two minds. One, I wanted you off my boat immediately. The other, we were already skeptical of this land. I'll tell you what. That whiskey is reason enough to not throw you off of my boat. But we agree, this was a dangerous venture already, and we don't like any sort of mist or obscuring of our vision when we sail, and this does seem like a magical place, so...
Yeah, and we didn't even tell you about this fairy Gago. He was a real asshole.
He spits on the ground at the mention of a fairy. Clearly this is not a clan that enjoys fairies.
You really wouldn't like this guy. You really wouldn't like this guy.
He high-fives Tom when he hears about torturing a fairy. Nothing against fairies, he says, but they and our kind do not get along. And he tells the crew, let's prepare to disembark.
All right.
And get out of here.
Where is the nearest island? Do we,
And where did you guys come from?
We came from, let's see.
And why?
We came from a land called Dermot. And...
Dylan McDermott?
That's not where Dipshit came from.
No, he came from Darthaven.
Oh, Darthaven. Yeah.
So he says, we'll figure out how to pay your way and all that when we get back to Dermot. It's expensive to travel. We did spend a lot of money. We were very reluctant to leave immediately, but we don't play with magic. We are not a magic people. We're an earthen people, and coming above ground is enough. And we're not a seafaring people. This is all. This all put us on edge already. You picked the right boat.
So you're bad at everything.
Why did you come here in the first place?
We heard there was adventure to be had. We heard this was a new land where there were a lot of merchants, but we could tell
They're all gone.
as we pulled ashore there was no greeting party, and we were immediately suspicious.
Good.
We don't know if people are dying or disappearing.
You're wise.
We just,
You were as wise as you were short.
yeah.
It's pretty wise.
So, we set sail. What do you guys want to do? You want to talk about where you're going to bunk up?
And where we could head.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are we heading out of this entire continent, or are we go? Where did the dwarves
He
come
says
from?
Dermot is a mostly desert land, but the caves leading to the
keep selling.
The caves leading to their city are near the beach.
Oh, beachfront caves. Yeah.
It's about a 5 days sail.
Sure.
Out here, it should only take 5 days back. You guys get a weird vibe again.
Oh, great.
No.
These vibes keep getting weird.
I know you guys are doing a lot of wisdom checks, but you're in a very strange place. Would you be so kind as to...
I'm okay.
Yes.
You recognize Dermot as a continent far south of where you guys are from. To sail back to your continent would probably take a few more days. So you can either call in a favor or head back to Dermot.
I like the Dermot.
It's over.
Okay, so you don't recognize Dermot, but they clue you in. Dermot is a continent to the south of where you're all from.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Okay.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to try to barter your way north, or
Yeah.
Not go to Dermot? You want to go back where we came from?
Sure.
As you guys are talking, a storm brews very quickly. And the captain suggests you continue to speak below deck. So you guys head down. But as you're heading down...
How far out from this island are we at this point?
Not very far.
Turn around, get back.
Yeah. This is...
Well, why?
Because... because...
The captain's name is Sergic. He introduced himself as Sergic.
He's a rather crazy guy.
PSS Fest drunk.
But no, Sergic is very friendly, and he says, I don't know what you are mumbling amongst yourselves, but I agree, this is not this. We did not come through a storm to get here. This is not a wind we would expect to blow.
I feel like we'd open a dimensional doorway and get out of here.
You start hearing cries above deck.
Oh, great above deck cries.
Boat starts shaking kind of violently back and forth. You guys react at all of this?
It's just noise, right?
It's like kind of like seashore noise.
I love it. It's totally the same like pensive, like fucked up ambient shit that I would like at this point. So it's delightful to me. By the way, yeah, if you're listening to this at home, that is not like a fucked up part of the audio file. It is Blaine leaning on creepy ass keys on the Casio.
Yeah, but it's a seashore patch.
All right.
But yeah, what do you guys want to do? Sergic is already thinking like he might want to interrupt this conversation and head above deck to see what's happening.
Yeah, what's going on up top?
He's like, all right, join me. We'll head above deck. And when you guys head up there, it's like a completely different seascape than it was when you went down.
Is it rough?
It's an ice storm.
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
There's heavy sleet coming down. Not quite hail. It feels more
Kid
like
dies in a car accident.
It feels more needly than hail. Very sharp little pellets of ice are hitting
Bunch
you.
of parents fuck each other.
Heavy wind.
Man.
So creepy.
It's a gateway to a lot of great actors.
Sergic looks to the four of you and says, do any of you have experience with seafaring? My people are at a loss. This is not what we're hoping to deal with.
Well, I worked at a Red Lobster one summer.
Suggests you guys head back to the dock immediately.
Yeah,
Can we?
Yeah, I'm all about it.
He's actually kind of a fraidy pants. You're starting to realize where like he's not afraid of combat, but he is afraid of magic. That's the vibe you're getting from.
Then why are we going back to the magic?
He told us to get out of this boat.
He feels like the ship is taking you towards some sort of evil magic.
All right, turn around.
Based on what?
He's
Based
afraid
on
of
the
magic.
ice storm?
He thinks a magic thing is happening, and he's going chicken on you.
I don't know. Is there another reason to think?
Well, do any of you guys have seafaring backgrounds?
No.
No.
Hey, that shit seafaring was. So I paid to go on a boat.
Have gauntlets of ogre power.
Sea-going ogre power?
I have a dragon clip in my pocket.
right, well, Sergic nods towards Lekis, and he tells the crew to begin navigating back towards the dock. He apologizes.
Man, I get bad.
Everything's
being
bad.
on that island.
Yeah.
Sergic doesn't like being on there either.
The water wasn't very good either, though, apparently.
Yeah. But I didn't get a bad vibe on the water. Did I?
In the ice storm?
There's definitely a weird. You all got a weird vibe from how fast the storm happened.
So if we head away from the storm, are we heading away from the storm, or is it following us?
You guys were bearing southeast when you left the dock, and the storm happened relatively quickly. You guys think you're only a few hundred yards away from the dock.
What the fuck?
And the storm started.
Weird. It's like the forbidden zone. All right, let's head back.
All right, you head back. The storm leaves uncomfortably quickly. Get back to the dock.
Get out of the storm zone.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
It's like we're not supposed to leave this fucking island.
Yes.
The crew is very stressed out. The boat sustained serious damage in the storm.
Totally get it.
They're all working on the boat, but Sergic says he would actually like to leave his crew and come with you on shore to inspect what's happening. Because he hearing your story, he's curious. The time thing went from confusing him to intriguing him.
Yeah, let's try to show him some things that have changed with the time.
Okay, yeah, let's go see.
Try to let him know firsthand
what's his fuck Naro or whatever his name is.
Horo? Naruto?
So you gonna head up the dock over the hill back to the camp.
Yeah.
You go up and it's different again.
Oh, fuck.
This time there looks like there used to be a camp here,
Jesus Christ.
but now it's gone.
So the boat goes ahead in time, underground goes backward in time. Maybe, I don't know.
Not a bad guess.
This is like the final countdown with the Nimitz. Remember this?
Philadelphia experiment.
Yeah, where we're gonna go back in time. And
Every time I
fall in
hear
love
the
with a
final
girl in the
countdown, I
40s.
think of Joe Bluth on Arrested Development and all his magic tricks. He would play that song.
Right.
Cracks me. I just think of a shitty magic trick with that blaring at like 200 decibels.
We're heading for Venus.
Lekis looks extra stressed out. Again, you guys guessed that maybe this sort of thing would make you go crazy, and he looks like he's twitchy now.
Yeah.
There's no sign of any people, no sign of Horo. There's tents standing that look empty. The wind is blowing through them. There's tents that have been taken down. You can see that there's stake marks where they were gone. And you start hearing clacking noise.
Clacking noise?
Yes.
Fuck.
Coming from the direction of the cave, the forest to the northwest.
Clacking, eh?
Clackers?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Ugh. I don't like it. Don't like it.
Sounds like stone on stone.
Don't like it.
Stone on
But
stone.
the mist is too heavy, you can't really...
Terrible. It's terrible. It's all terrible.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Yeah.
Lekis takes out his flask. Takes a heavy drink. Empties his flask. Throws his flask aside.
Do not go in the woods.
Unsheathes his sword and says, I'm going in.
Don't go in there. It's a bad place.
Yeah.
Let's try to get a sword from him.
Yeah, grab him.
Wow, alright. You gonna try and hold him back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And disarm him.
Really?
And maybe tie him up.
Alright.
But that's in the future.
Well,
Why don't you just do a quick little,
we both do it together.
Alright.
10.
19.
That'll do it. So yeah, you hold him, but he's cursing, and he's like,
Yeah.
all I want to do is fight this fucking thing
I
that's
know.
coming at us.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to be there first.
Sure. We get it.
We don't know what it is, though.
So, a couple of turns go by. You manage to hold him down, and he's stressed, but he's like, he gets what you're doing, and he starts to relent. And but Sergic, the captain, says, Are we about to fight something? Is something coming towards us?
I wish I could tell you. It seems that way, but
We really don't know. There are definitely dangerous things on here, but I'm more weirded out about the time loop than anything.
Yeah.
All right, so you hang on for a bit, and then
Where's Oro? I wonder.
maybe this one.
as far as you can tell, he headed to the woods with the other fairies. Like he's going to be hard to relocate.
And this is also way ahead in time, I'm thinking.
Oh yeah.
He's probably
So now he's
killed himself.
twisted. Yeah. Oh, he's already died.
I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, exactly. So you get the sense you were, and the clacking noise, by the way, it feels like something is definitely approaching through the mist.
Great.
But
Approaching through the mist.
while you guys discuss, Lekka says, yeah, if he had to guess, when Horo came here, it was maybe 2 weeks earlier than when we went underground. And who knows how long it's been since we left with what's happening now.
Not me. I do not know. What's going on with the clacking? Get closer? Seeing anything?
Up through the mist, you see something, see long legs. Long, tall legs, almost a story high, with a human-sized form at the top of it, and a long face, and you can't quite make it out yet, but it's not a creature you've seen before.
The fuck?
Skinny
far
legs.
away?
I'm gonna draw.
Right now, it's about 100 yards away.
I'm drawing my bow.
All right.
Okay.
3 plus
Do I get a magic vibe off of this
plus
thing?
proficiency with bows.
You do not get a magic vibe.
do my leather braces of archery help me with a 3?
Actually, yes, they do.
Good. So I shoot.
You're gonna attack this fucker?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. 6.
All right. It's heavily obscured. You don't hit it, but it stops.
Okay.
You can see your arrow go through the mist and cut some thin air through the thickness, and the shape stops, and it you can tell its head sort of like levels towards you.
It's looking mad.
It's frozen now.
Okay, that's good. So I stopped it. What are you guys gonna do? I stopped the thing.
Run at it and take out its fucking legs.
Oh dear.
Great.
10 plus 2 is 12.
Great.
Or is it a dex or strength?
Damage.
It's
Attack.
yeah, it's strength.
Yeah, okay, so.
So you run it. It's 100 yards away.
Oh, right, so how many turns? Yeah.
It's gonna take you another turn, but
Alright.
we'll say you get to, because when it freezes, it seems confused. You get closer, and it is some sort of weird deer creature.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And it looks like a deer, but it's got a long snout and long legs. No antlers.
Aggressive or
It seems spooky.
okay.
It seems black and white.
Spooky the deer.
It seems colorless. Some sort of gray fur. Big empty black eyes. You still want to swing this thing?
Nah.
Yeah.
Really? Do you know what it is?
No, do it. I'm trying to figure out what to do here.
Do what? Kill it?
Now I'm just trying to think.
Now I feel like it's just a weird creature, but I don't know if it's
Black eyes.
Oh yeah.
Is it
Like
a
doll's eyes.
Do you stop?
Is this like
stop or do you
is it a
keep going?
Wendigo?
You're 100% creeped
Maybe.
out.
Oh,
Did you ever see the TV show Hannibal?
No.
All right.
Is this like a Wendigo?
You get a weird Wendigo.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Wendigo.
Yeah,
Wendigo's
that's
not-
a fucking
not good.
That's an X-Men thing too. Okay.
You feel like even though its eyes have no direction, it is staring at you.
Oh, okay, yeah. So no, I try to take it out from just by sweeping its legs with my my great
Well,
sword.
before you can get to it, its very long legs make a quick retreat. It goes off into the mist.
Yuck! What
That
a
was
creep!
not cool.
Fuck you!
As you yell "fuck you," you hear, and then you hear layered on top of that, and layered on top of that,
Okay.
coming back.
How much time do we have?
That's the sound of one of Brian's
Kill
chairs.
all three of these.
Yeah, you got a little bit of time. Got enough time for something interesting to happen. That's
All
for
right.
sure.
Ugh.
Do you stand your ground, or
Yes.
what do you do?
I'm
Call for the
gonna
park? What
fucking
do
take
you tell the
one of
guys
these
who are 50 yards behind you?
There's 3 of these. There's at least 3 of these assholes. Help.
I'm gonna fire it as soon as I get a chance.
Okay. I'm gonna take the leader. The first one, whoever's closest.
Great. So 3 of these things emerge from, and they look like they're sprinting. Long fucking legs, just reaching and pounding. And then something very strange happens. They seem to shrink as they come towards you.
The fuck?
They're like 20, 30 feet tall, and suddenly they're like 10, 15. Suddenly they're 5. And then it's really awkward, but they get up on 2 legs and they start walking towards you. You're about 5 feet tall now. You're taller than all 3 of them.
Okay.
And instead of running, they're about 20 yards in front of you. They're just walking towards you.
Okay.
What do you do?
I killed them.
Roll to attack!
They're fucking creepy. I hate them. 10 plus 2.
They put up no fight.
Is this some sort of image they're projecting?
No fucking idea.
I don't know.
As you swing your sword, you cut through all 3 of them. And they collapse to the ground. Just piles of meat.
Yuck.
Their skin peels off,
Uh-huh.
and they just sort of roll around on the ground, bright red and pink and glistening.
What the fuck is this?
In 6
You
pieces.
guys, what the fuck? Hey, there's something gross here. You guys here yet? Or no?
Gross as shit.
Do you guys approach what's happening, or what do you do?
I don't know.
Do you let him stay ahead of you?
Yeah, he can walk away from it if he wants.
Lekis heads up to you. Lekis is trying to see if... Would you in a run back, or...
No, but I'll show him.
yeah.
I'll show him what's going on.
Lekis doesn't like what he's seeing.
No, it's awful.
He pokes it with a hammer. It kind of rolls around. It's actively rolling around, these 6 halves of, like, unpeeled meat. Rolling around and bleeding all over the place.
Stab one into the ground. Just plant it and...
Great, you nail it down. It starts writhing around your sword, just kind of on the ground, like flopping. And slowly it becomes the back half of a deer. A normal deer. Just the back half of a normal deer. The other 5 pieces of meat continue to flop and writhe on the ground.
Weird.
You can stab them all. And
No,
they can
yeah.
become deer pieces.
Okay, yeah. More deer.
Lekis follows, and he starts smashing it, and it all, before you know it, you've got the remains of 3 normal-looking deer
Weird.
on the ground in front of you.
I don't like it.
Slap at me.
I don't like it at all.
You start hearing more noises.
Hey.
This time it's coming from the air.
Is it clack? Oh,
Nope.
What the fuck was
The
that?
fuck, Ken?
Shit, I hate you. What was that?
I was like, what are you doing?
Where's your phone? How'd you even do that? Oh, okay.
You hear very loud woof, woof noises
Yuck.
from above.
A woof from above?
Well, it's like a whooshing noise.
Okay.
Sounds like there's something flying above you guys. And Lekis goes, oh, fuck. Fuck.
Can I see it?
There's something circling. It's vulture-like circling you now.
I'm firing as soon as I can see it.
Yeah, you see a dark shape. It's large.
12.
Great. Let me check the bonus on the braces.
Plus proficiency with bows plus 2 damage.
Yeah. So, it breaks from its pattern. You hit it.
Yeah.
And it starts diving towards you, and you see a very large bat.
Oh, I like bats. I don't want to shoot a bat. But 6 points. If I hit it.
And you get it right in the throat. What do you guys want to do?
Take it down.
Take it down to Chinatown.
If it comes by me.
I think this might be a good time to take a break.
Oh, yeah?
Call it, yeah.
Yeah.
Call it a break.
Cool. Well, next week I'll slice this bat from its belly to its balls.
Hooray.
Thanks for listening. We still don't know when this is airing, so once we start getting on a real schedule, this would be the time that we, Blaine and I would mention what shows we've got going on and that kind of thing.
I'm going to be, Nancy Lopez and I are signing our LPGA calendar at Book Soup this Thursday. I don't know when this is going to be broadcast, but this Thursday, me and Nancy Lopez, we're going to come on by and listen to some Fuzzy Zeller stories. The guy's crazy. He's crazy. I saw him destroy a rental car. He didn't care. Wrote the dude a check. It was nuts. Then he almost lit a Macy's on fire. It's crazy. Coming out of Book Soup. Me and Nancy Lopez this Thursday. It's the last time we'll be appearing live, and no one will ever have a written record of it. So please come down and check out me and Nancy Lopez telling Fuzzy Zeller stories. The dude is a maniac. Maniac.
Where can people follow us?
Look at us on social media. We're Nerd Poker Pod on Twitter. We're Nerd Poker on Instagram. We're Nerd Poker on Facebook. I'm hoping I'm working on a little 4 or 5 minute set, trying to get on late night TV about the old cancer jokes. So if you're around LA, look for me to do that shit. Still trying to do stand up while I'm doing all that other shit, and yeah,
Thanks for listening.
we'll be posting.
Thursday, Book Soup.
God damn it. Hey, thanks for listening to Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Nerd Poker Podcast. Our new P.O. Box is Nerd Poker P.O. Box 16069, Encino, California 91416. Anything you want to send us comes right to me, and I'll share it with the guys. We also have a Patreon account. Patreon.com/nerdpoker, patreon.com/nerdpoker. And there, if you join us there, you can get monthly bonus episodes for supporting us there. As you may have noticed, we have some mic problems in these first couple of episodes. I just had one mic in my dining room. As we got a producer involved, we figured we really need a second mic, so that gets resolved. But I still want to present you the first 8 episodes the way we recorded them. But just know, sometimes we'll be off mic. One or two of us might be off mic. Thanks again for listening, guys. Couldn't do it without you.